Sai Ram. So, today let us start talking about how I got the surrender post. Way back years ago, this incident happened. After shifting from 7 rented houses, we occupied our own house at Hormao, Bangalore. By the time Soumya had already reached Swami's feet, and it was a very rustic house. That and all I'll talk about later. And my daughter was away on her work, to her work with her work. My husband was also away, out of station, both of them. And as usual, I stay alone with all the doggies. And one Monday night, as usual, Swami comes to my dream and Swami gives me vision. So the Monday, Swami came to my dream and told me that I have to go to Whitefield this coming Thursday. So normally I heard that people find out through some sources whether Swami is in Whitefield or Swami is at Putparthi, but I never had any source to find out all these things. So I just abide by Swami and I booked the taxi and I went to Whitefield. By around 6 o'clock, the taxi came and I went to Whitefield and sat for Swami's darshan. And Swami, the music started and Swami arrived. And see, that's a procedure there, like taking the tokens. And my line, the token was in the mid. It was in the middle of. It's not in the front row, not in the back row, but in the middle row. So I was sitting. Normally, everybody close their eyes when you reach God. So, but I don't close my eyes. I just kept open and I kept my eyes wide open. And Swami came, sat in his chair and listened to the bhajans, and then he walked around and then he came round and Swami was just standing very close to third line, and then Swami was looking at that line, the third row, where I was also seated. See, everybody feels Swami is looking at them, So the same way I also felt Swami is looking at me. That satisfaction, whether he's looking at somebody else or not, we feel the third row, he's standing near the third row and we're getting the darshan and Swami is looking at the third row. So everybody sitting in the third row will feel, oh, Swami looked at me like that. So I also felt Swami was looking at me and I was so happy. And Swami did like this and then he wrote something like this. Okay, now let us continue the next episode. Sai Ram.